What's up, guys? Hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? So I haven't done this kind of video in a long time, but I figured I'd do a video like this. I'm just mad about something. Now, I made a video like this, and I'll just recap basically what my opinion is for those who are new to the channel. Assassin's Creed and Love Relations in the background. I figured you might enjoy that view for my videos from now on. Yeah. So, why I believe you can't trust the gaming media. I mean, yeah. You know, it's just my opinion that if you want to play a game, you want to think, if a game is good, play it for yourself. Unless, like, all games get, like, 2s or something, or whatever it is, or 4 or 5s. And I came across the Assassin's Creed Revelations has been getting pretty mid-core reviews. Like IGN gave it an 8.5, which is a decent score. But I'll say why I'm pissed off about that. And then Nishina gives it a 7. That's bullcrap. That means it's decent. That's ridiculous. I'm playing the game right now. It's more than decent. Now, basically, what the guy says is that it's basically nothing special. It's the same game. Well, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And you can say the same thing about Modern Warfare. I'm just not into first-person shooters, and you know what I'm saying. But anyways, that's not my point. My point is that they said they did nothing new. But the problem is that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it works, it works. Why would they change it if it works? If the gameplay works and it's fun and it's worked before, why do it again? And they have made a lot of changes. I'm playing it right now. For instance, you got the hook blade where you could hook up. Like you have that jump you could grab by pressing circle if you're playing the PS3. Higher. Now you don't even have to press a button. Your hook blade automatically catches on to the thing, and now you could use ropes to climb across and assassinate people. It makes the game so much more fast and smooth. But that's not why I'm making the video. Now, God of War 3 got a 9.3 from IGN, and you know what? God of War is the same exact game. It's the same exact freaking game, and yet IGN gives it a 9.3. According to their status of the game, God of War 3 should have got an 8.5 like Assassin's Creed, but I don't agree with that. I thought God of War warranted. If the game's good and the game's good, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's just bullcrap in my opinion. You know what? And then what about what else? Uncharted 3. No, I'm not saying I don't think you should change. The core gameplay should stay the same, but just make the game different and unique. And they did. So they kept what was great about the previous titles, and they added on it. What's the problem? The same thing. Uncharted 3 gets a freaking 10 from IGN. What? I'm playing it right now. They've made minor tweaks, some tweaks with the combat, with the melee attacks. Nothing has changed. A different story, different protagonist, one new guy, which is Cutter. It's not really spoiling anything for you. You don't really know who he is, because I'm not telling you anything about him. And yet it gets a 10. According to their logic, Uncharted 3 should get a 9.5, an 8.5. You see how full of crap these people are, in my opinion? It doesn't make any sense. Assassin's Creed, if they would have gave it a 9, I would have said, okay, that's a pretty legitimate score. Okay, I buy that. But it's just insanity. They could give a game like God of War, which is pretty much the same game as 1 and 2. The same mechanics, the same gameplay. They didn't change one thing. New weapons, that's it. And yet that game gets a 10, and Assassin's Creed Revelations, which they pretty much have not changed anything with the game. The core gameplay is still there, but they've added a lot of cool features with the hook blade and the bombs and all these things. And new animations. The animations are cool. They actually slow down the animations when you finish the guy off. They never did that in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed 2 and 1. You know what I'm saying? What do you expect them to do? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. My point is, I'm going to make this point again. If Assassin's Creed, if God of War 3 gets a 10, Assassin's Creed should deserve a 10. It's just, they're not consistent. I played Assassin's Creed. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I played God of War. I played Uncharted. All these games. What is the difference? Nothing. But why is that bad? They've added a lot of new features. So why is that? Why is Call of Duty, again, here's another point. Call of Duty, which is the most overrated game of all time, I think. It's insane how people go bonkers over this game. Not to say the game sucks. It doesn't suck, but then again, why does that game deserve? What did they do differently? All this guy said. Here's what the guy said. He says, if you're a fan of the series, you're gonna love it. It's a decent entrance to the series, but the fact that there's one element of the game where you get to set up assassins and command them to do certain things. I agree, but that's why you give the game an 8.5. It just goes to show you, my friend. Play the game. Screw IGN. Don't screw them. Obviously, that came out wrong. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't watch IGN. A lot of times there's good stuff. They have stuff where you could see, and maybe better. Anyway, a lot of times they have cool features and stuff. Like they're showing off new things. I better leave it like this. So yeah. It's just they're so inconsistent with their reviews. These people. It just seems like. It's like the gaming industry says, if you don't give these games a 10, we're going to shoot you in the balls. I mean, Assassin's Creed, I'm not saying, I don't know what it deserves yet, because I haven't finished the game. I just started playing it, as you can tell. I'll even show you. Where am I? I can't see myself. See, I'm playing. Anyway, I just did random stuff there. Anyway, but that's my point. Guys, don't pay attention to the reviews. Play the game for yourself and then see what they have to say. Because these guys are, I mean, it's just they're so inconsistent with their reviews. I really think these guys are full of horse crap, if you ask me. And I'm going to be honest with you right now, just a couple updates. I have one other part of the Prince of Persia going to be uploaded very soon, I hope. What else? Ooh, I forgot what I was going to say. I hate when that happens, but yeah, so that other part of Prince of Persia should be coming up soon, and I'm going to do a review of Uncharted 3 very soon. Oh yeah, I got it now. Also, very important, for my Game of the Years, I'm just going to tell you what I'm leaning towards for number 1. It's going to be Skyrim, and I know I'm going to upset a lot of my fellow PS3 comrades, but as I'm being honest, and again, the games that are in this list are not necessarily definitely deserve to be, necessarily, the other games that I haven't played, i.e., Saints Row the Third or whatever, or Dead Island. I'm just saying the games I haven't played yet, or what else? Portal 2. You know what I'm saying? So those, I don't know, but my Game of the Year list is the games that I have personally experienced, and the best games that I have. Let me just reiterate that again. The best games that I have personally experienced out of all the games that I've played this year. And this last year was a top 5 because I got a PS3 in early 2000, summer of 2010, I believe. I don't remember. But this year I have more games to review, and there's going to be a 10-game list. But I'm leaning towards Skyrim for Game of the Year, my friend. I am just loving that game. The game is just awesome. There's so much to do in this game. It's just like you'll never run out of things to do. And it's just awesome. It's awesome to play. I mean, you gotta play it. But I would recommend that if you have a life and you have school, yeah, don't play this game yet. Buy it later and wait till you have a couple of weeks free and then play it, because this game is very addictive, and it's one of those games. When a game is good. I'll give you a perfect example. I'm rambling on in this video, but the other day I was playing Skyrim, and I started playing it at I don't know, because I gotta work late sometimes. I started at 9:30, 10, and before I turned around, it was 1:30. I wasn't even looking at the clock, not even once. And that's when the game is good, because when you're immersed in the game so much, it's so addictive. Buy this item, sell this better, go to the next mission, go to this, go to that, warp to here, I just want to get one more item here, sell this, enchant this. I mean, the game is so rich with, it's such an atmospheric experience. The graphics are obviously a lot of glitches, but in a game like this, it's expected. But this game is awesome. if you haven't bought Skyrim and you own an Xbox 360, a PC, or a PS3, you're a freaking insane moron, and you shouldn't be a gamer. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that you shouldn't be a gamer. I'm just joking, but just get the game, my friend. If you have a couple of games to trade in that you aren't playing right now, just get Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. And Todd Howard, I know you're not listening or watching this video, but just in case you are, I love you, man! No, I'm kidding. But thank you, Todd Howard and Bethesda Game Studios, for making such an awesome game. I mean, they make great games, Bethesda. They are one of the best, in my opinion, game developers out there. Obviously with Naughty Dog and Santa Monica and BioWare, you know. But I'm rambling on. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think Assassin's Creed is probably going to be, I think it would probably warrant a 9, but then again, I haven't played the whole game yet, so I haven't beat 4 games. I mean, I have beaten Uncharted 3 I should say, but I haven't played the multiplayer, and there's 4 games I got to play right now. I mean, today, tomorrow, the next day, I got to beat these games eventually. So, alright guys, I've rambled on, it's 11 minutes. I mean, I hope it records and you could hear my sound. Take care, guys.